Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about the incredible ways in which God can surprise us. Life is often filled with unexpected twists and turns, and in those moments of uncertainty, we can find the hand of God at work, leading us toward paths we could never have imagined. Many of us go through life with a plan. We set goals, create timelines, and expect our lives to unfold in a certain way. But what happens when those plans don't come to fruition? When the doors we thought were wide open suddenly close? It's easy to feel disheartened, to question why things didn't go as we hoped. Yet, in those very moments, we must remember that God often operates beyond our understanding. Think of the countless stories throughout history where individuals faced insurmountable challenges. They encountered obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. Yet, when they leaned into faith and kept their hearts open, they discovered new opportunities and blessings that far exceeded their expectations. They found that God was not just present in their struggles, but actively transforming them. Surprises can take many forms. Sometimes they come as blessings that catch us off guard, while other times they appear as challenges that push us to grow in ways we never thought possible. It's in those challenges that we are often reminded of our resilience and strength. We learn that when we surrender our plans and trust in a higher purpose, we open ourselves to experiences that enrich our lives in profound ways. When you face uncertainty, instead of allowing fear to paralyze you, choose to embrace it. Ask yourself, what might God be preparing me for? Approach each day with a spirit of curiosity, believing that something remarkable is just around the corner. Remember, God's surprises often come in the form of people we meet, opportunities we didn't see coming, or insights that change our perspectives entirely. The beauty of faith is that it invites us to be hopeful, even in the face of adversity. When we trust that God has a plan for us, we can let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives. Instead, we cultivate a spirit of openness and anticipation, ready to receive whatever comes our way. I urge you to stay vigilant and keep your hearts open. You may find that the very moment you feel lost, you are actually on the brink of a profound revelation or transformation. Trust that God is working behind the scenes, weaving together the fabric of your life in ways that will astonish you. Let us remember that God is full of surprises. Embrace each day with faith, knowing that what lies ahead may just be the most beautiful chapter of your story. Let go of your expectations and allow God to amaze you with His goodness and grace. Life's unpredictability often leads us to unexpected moments of joy and revelation. Embracing uncertainty allows us to be open to new experiences. Each twist and turn can serve as a reminder that we are not in control. Trusting the journey can help us discover God's surprising blessings along the way. Believing that God has a purpose for our lives can be a source of strength during difficult times. Even when plans fall apart, we must remember that there's a bigger picture at play. This faith empowers us to remain hopeful and resilient. Trusting in a higher purpose allows us to find peace in the midst of chaos. Keeping an open heart enables us to receive unexpected blessings and opportunities. When we approach life with curiosity, we are more likely to notice the small wonders around us. God often works in subtle ways, guiding us through moments of serendipity. Being receptive allows us to recognize and appreciate the gifts in our lives. Difficulties can become the foundation for personal growth and transformation. Each challenge we face teaches us resilience and reveals our inner strength. Instead of viewing obstacles as setbacks, we can see them as opportunities for evolution. Embracing challenges with an open mind allows us to discover our true potential. Surrendering control means letting go of the need to micromanage every aspect of our lives. When we relinquish our plans, we make room for God to intervene in ways we might not expect. This act of faith fosters a deeper connection with our spirituality. Trusting the journey brings us closer to the surprises God has in store. Approaching each day with hope and expectation opens our hearts to new possibilities. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we can celebrate the potential for good that lies ahead. Anticipating blessings shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance. When we expect surprises, we become more attuned to the divine presence in our lives. Choosing trust in God over fear can transform our outlook on challenges. When we confront uncertainty with faith, we create space for miracles to unfold. This mindset empowers us to navigate life's difficulties with grace and courage. Embracing faith over fear enables us to discover the beauty in the unknown. The unexpected opportunities that arise often lead us down paths we never considered. By staying alert and open-minded, we can recognize these moments as divine guidance. Sometimes the most significant changes in our lives come from spontaneous decisions. Embracing spontaneity can lead to fulfilling experiences that enrich our journeys. Understanding that God's timing is perfect allows us to cultivate patience during delays. When we trust that everything happens for a reason, we can find peace in waiting. This perspective encourages us to focus on the lessons learned during uncertain times. Recognizing divine timing helps us appreciate the eventual outcomes of our experiences. Transformative experiences often stem from moments of discomfort or struggle. Each challenge we face can lead to personal insights that shape who we are. Embracing these experiences with an open heart allows us to learn and grow. The journey toward transformation often reveals the surprising ways God is working in our lives. Recognizing moments where God's presence is evident can bring profound peace and comfort. These divine interventions serve as reminders of our connection to something greater. By acknowledging these moments, we strengthen our faith and trust in God's plan. Embracing divine presence helps us navigate life's uncertainties with assurance. Changing how we view setbacks can empower us to turn adversity into opportunity. When we see challenges as setups for breakthroughs, we cultivate resilience. This shift in perspective allows us to find hope and motivation in tough situations. Embracing a positive outlook helps us uncover the lessons hidden within our struggles. God often surprises us through the community and support systems around us. Engaging with others can lead to unexpected connections and uplifting experiences. Sharing our burdens and joys fosters a sense of belonging and strength. Building relationships helps us recognize God's presence in the lives of those around us. Personal growth is often sparked by the surprises we encounter throughout our lives. Each unexpected moment challenges us to reflect and adapt, leading to deeper self-awareness. Embracing these surprises encourages us to step outside our comfort zones. The journey of growth is enriched by the lessons learned from the surprises we face. Celebrating the process of life, rather than solely focusing on outcomes, allows us to find joy in everyday moments. Each step of the journey holds its own unique value and beauty. By appreciating the small victories, we foster gratitude and contentment. Finding joy in the journey encourages us to stay present and engaged in our experiences. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude helps us recognize the blessings in both good and bad experiences. Thankfulness shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Practicing gratitude opens our hearts to the surprises that God places in our lives. A grateful heart enhances our awareness of the divine in the ordinary. Spending time in prayer and meditation fosters a deeper connection with God. This practice helps us discern His guidance in our lives and recognize His presence. Through reflection, we can uncover insights that lead to surprising revelations. Seeking divine guidance empowers us to navigate our paths with clarity and purpose. Remaining steadfast during tough times builds our faith and resilience. When we face adversity with determination, we open ourselves to growth and transformation. God often rewards our perseverance with surprising blessings. Faithfulness in trials helps us cultivate a deeper understanding of our purpose. Acknowledging and celebrating small wins can enhance our overall perspective on life. These moments serve as reminders of God's goodness and grace. By focusing on the positives, we create a mindset of abundance and appreciation. Celebrating small victories helps us remain motivated and hopeful for the future. Stories of individuals who faced unexpected challenges can inspire us to persevere. Learning from their experiences allows us to see that we are not alone in our struggles. These narratives often reveal the surprising ways God works in our lives. Finding inspiration in others helps us cultivate hope and resilience. Sharing our experiences with others can uplift and encourage those who may be struggling. By being vulnerable, we create connections that foster understanding and support. Our stories can serve as powerful testimonies of God's faithfulness. Encouraging others in their journeys allows us to witness the beauty of community. Seeking the positive in every situation empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace. By focusing on silver linings, we can shift our mindset from negativity to optimism. This perspective helps us recognize opportunities for growth and learning. Finding the positive encourages us to embrace each experience with an open heart. Embracing the unknown can lead to extraordinary outcomes and adventures. Life's mysteries often hold the key to surprising experiences and growth. By being open to possibilities, we allow ourselves to explore new avenues. The beauty of life lies in the unpredictability of our journeys. Practicing mindfulness helps us stay present and appreciate the gifts that surround us. When we are fully engaged in the moment, we become more attuned to God's work in our lives. This awareness allows us to notice the small surprises that often go unnoticed. Mindfulness enriches our experiences and deepens our connection to the divine. Engaging in activities that align with our values fosters a sense of purpose. When we live intentionally, we create space for God's surprises to manifest in our lives. Purposeful living encourages us to make choices that reflect our beliefs. Aligning our actions with our values brings fulfillment and joy. Putting faith into action through acts of service opens our hearts to unexpected experiences. Serving others allows us to see God's presence in our daily interactions. These moments of connection can lead to surprising revelations and insights. Engaging in service enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Finding peace and surrendering to God's will can be liberating. When we let go of our need for control, we open ourselves to divine surprises. This surrender allows us to trust the journey and embrace whatever comes our way. The act of surrender cultivates a deeper sense of faith and connection with God. Being a vessel for God's surprises means allowing His love to flow through us. When we extend kindness and support to others, we become instruments of change. This openness creates opportunities for God to work in and through us. Being a source of encouragement can surprise both ourselves and those around us. Seeking divine direction in times of uncertainty can provide clarity and peace. When we ask for guidance, we create space for God to reveal His plan. This act of seeking allows us to align our desires with His purpose. Trusting in divine direction can lead us to surprising and fulfilling paths. Overcoming doubt is essential to cultivating a life of faith and hope. Replacing skepticism with belief opens us to the surprises that God has in store. Embracing faith helps us navigate challenges with resilience and courage. Trusting in God's goodness allows us to experience the fullness of His love. Recognizing that God's love is unconditional can bring profound comfort. This understanding reassures us that we are always embraced, regardless of our circumstances. Feeling this love strengthens our faith and encourages us to trust in His plan. Embracing God's unconditional love opens our hearts to receive His surprises. Living with expectation invites a sense of excitement into our daily lives. Anticipating good things can shift our mindset and influence our actions. When we embrace positivity, we create an environment where surprises can thrive. Expecting the best encourages us to stay open to the blessings God has prepared for us. Learning from failure can be one of the most valuable lessons in life. Each setback provides opportunities for reflection and growth. Embracing our failures as part of the journey allows us to become more resilient. Understanding that God can use our failures to shape us helps us navigate life with grace. The element of surprise adds richness and depth to our lives. Embracing the unexpected can lead to joy and fulfillment that we never anticipated. By staying open to the surprises life has to offer, we allow ourselves to experience the fullness of joy. Each moment of unpredictability can reveal God's handiwork, making our journey all the more exciting. Daily reflections help us appreciate the surprises we encounter in our lives. Taking time to review our experiences fosters gratitude and insight. By acknowledging how God has intervened, we deepen our understanding of His presence. These reflections can inspire us to remain open to future surprises. Emotional healing often arises from recognizing the surprises God places in our paths. These moments can help us mend wounds and find peace in difficult situations. Allowing God to guide us through our healing journey leads to profound transformation. Embracing this process opens our hearts to renewed hope and joy. Cultivating patience during life's delays can be a challenging but rewarding practice. When we trust that God has a purpose for our waiting, we can find meaning in the journey. This patience encourages us to grow and develop character. Understanding that waiting can lead to beautiful outcomes allows us to appreciate the process. Life is an adventure filled with opportunities for discovery and growth. By approaching each day with curiosity, we invite surprises that can change our perspectives. Embracing this sense of adventure encourages us to take risks and explore new paths. The journey of discovery often reveals God's plans in the most unexpected ways. Harnessing hope is essential when navigating life's challenges. Hope provides the strength to persevere even in difficult times. It encourages us to look beyond our current circumstances and believe in a brighter future. Cultivating hope opens our hearts to God's surprises and reassures us of His presence. Acts of kindness can create significant surprises in the lives of others. Even small gestures can have a profound impact and inspire hope. By extending love and compassion, we become conduits for God's grace. These moments of connection often lead to unexpected blessings for both the giver and the receiver. Continuous learning is vital in our journey of faith. Staying open to new insights allows us to grow and adapt to life's changes. Each lesson learned can reveal surprising aspects of God's character and His plans for us. Embracing a mindset of learning enriches our experiences and deepens our relationship with the divine. Faith-based decision-making encourages us to align our choices with our values. This practice helps us navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. When we seek God's wisdom, we often find ourselves pleasantly surprised by the outcomes. Living authentically fosters a sense of fulfillment and strengthens our faith. Living authentically means being true to ourselves and our beliefs. This authenticity invites God to surprise us in our journey. When we align our actions with our true selves, we create opportunities for growth and connection. Embracing our uniqueness allows us to witness God's work in powerful ways. The power of prayer serves as a vital connection to God's presence. Regular communication with the divine fosters clarity and guidance. Through prayer, we can express our hopes, fears, and desires, inviting God to intervene in our lives. This relationship can lead to surprising revelations and insights that transform our journey. Purposeful living enhances our sense of fulfillment and joy. When we align our actions with our values, we create a meaningful existence. This intentionality opens doors for God to surprise us in extraordinary ways. Living with purpose encourages us to engage fully in our experiences and relationships. Engaging in acts of service allows us to be vessels for God's love and kindness. Serving others can lead to unexpected moments of connection and growth. These experiences enrich our lives and remind us of the importance of community. Embracing service helps us recognize the divine presence in everyday interactions. Finding freedom and surrendering to God's will can be a liberating experience. Letting go of our need for control opens us to divine surprises. This act of faith allows us to trust the journey and embrace whatever life presents. Surrendering cultivates a deeper sense of faith and connection to God's plan. Being a vessel for God's surprises means allowing His love to flow through us. When we extend kindness and support to others, we become instruments of change. This openness creates opportunities for God to work in and through us. Being a source of encouragement can surprise both ourselves and those around us. Seeking divine direction during times of uncertainty can provide clarity and peace. When we ask for guidance, we create space for God to reveal His plan. This act of seeking allows us to align our desires with His purpose. Trusting in divine direction can lead us to surprising and fulfilling paths. Overcoming doubt is essential to cultivating a life of faith and hope. Replacing skepticism with belief opens us to the surprises that God has in store. Embracing faith helps us navigate challenges with resilience and courage. Trusting in God's goodness allows us to experience the fullness of His love and the surprises He has prepared for us.